Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I hope everybody is doing great. I hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. My Tuesday is going pretty good. I went back to work today and it was already a long day. Tomorrow I have testing and I have an IEP as well. So I have a long day of testing. My kids get extended time but before testing, I need to go to an IEP meeting first thing when school opens up. So I wanted to start a little bit earlier. Because I want to show you guys all the steps, but I won't be able to do that tonight. Because I was gonna go on, but I had to wait because Delonda was still on. I don't know if she's still on. And I don't go on live when my friends are live. So that's why I kind of waited as long as I could wait. But we are going to begin the project tonight. Really quick and easy, really quick and fast. I already printed everything out. So maybe like in a live, maybe I do have a video, an unboxing video to show you guys. Like, you know, when I unboxed it, what I got. But maybe I'll show you the steps maybe in another video of exactly how I kind of did the fan. So I created my own template with the fan. So this is what I made. And this is for one of my kids. And he's going to be using this for his little celebration, his little party. And so I made this one today, just using what I have. So I ended up making, let me get what I have. So if you guys don't know, these are Clack fans. And these fans are used when people are doing line dances, and it's super trendy right now, super popular. And these came from Alibaba. So I actually purchased 100 of these from Alibaba because I have a few people that I'm going to be making them for. I didn't plan on selling any of these as blanks, but possibly I could. So I got these from Alibaba. A link is listed below in the description if you are interested in getting some of these from Alibaba. Now, this particular one was about $1.20 per fan. And of course, the price goes up depending on like the type of shipping you want. So I did expedited shipping because I kind of needed to get these out. I need to do them this weekend. So I worked on, I did expedited shipping. But if I didn't do expedited shipping, they would have been a lot cheaper. So each of these were about $2 per fan, but you can certainly get them for a lot cheaper if you do the sea freight shipping, which sea freight usually takes about 30 to 45 days to get that done. But I was super impressed. I'm going to bring you guys over to the table so that you can see what was in this package. Like you have everything that you need all within, and they're all individually wrapped. They're all individually wrapped like this. So all 100 of them. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. I'm going to bring you guys over. I already printed out our image that we're going to be doing. It's the same exact image. I was going to walk with you guys, like walk through doing it with you guys tonight, like making the template, because I actually created the template by just taking a picture of the it's really like nylon, but of the material, and then I uploaded it into my design software and just traced the shape, and then that's how I came out with this template. Super duper easy. They do have templates online. These are the 13-inch fans. They do have templates on like Etsy and stuff like that. Not Creative Fabrica, but definitely on Etsy. They probably have like the templates for the 13-inch fans, but you can certainly make your own. I literally stood above it, grabbed my phone, and took a picture and used that picture. So maybe I'll show you guys that another time, but I don't have time to do it tonight. Hold on, let me say hey to some of y'all first. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey Dempsey Boo. Thank you, Dempsey. Hey Penny. Hey Renee. Hey Nikki. Hey Terry. Hey Geneva. Hey Jesse. Dempsey Boo, thank you so much. I will ring the bell for myself one time. I know y'all probably can't hear, but thank you, Dempsey Boo. It is definitely beyond my wildest dreams, and I'm super appreciative and grateful for all of you, for anybody who, I still feel the same way I felt when I had a like 100 celebration or 100 subscriber celebration. To hit that like button or follow button or subscribe button, you know, I really appreciate it. You guys saw something here that you enjoy, and I hope that you still enjoy the content. And I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. And thank you, Dempsey Boo, for always noticing. Hey, Deborah Browning, Miss Deborah, Miss Sharon Davenport. Hey, Carrie Crafts. Hey, Fern. Hey, Miss Merlinda. All right, y'all. I'm going to scroll down. I can't say hi to everybody today. I'm so sorry. I want to kind of get through. Thank you, Dorica. And Dorica's in a member for 39 months. That deserves it. Thank you, Dorica. All right, y'all. I'm going all the way down because if I missed you, I'm so sorry, but I love you guys. Thank you so much. So I'm going to bring the other camera over and we're going to look at this fan so we can get in and try to get out. Okay, so I have my image here for the fan and we are going to take this out, and this is how they all came. They all came like this, y'all. They all came packaged just like this. And this is the material for the fan part. Now, I'm going to bring this closer so you guys can see. Again, these came from Alibaba. These, you know, this is inside of the link. If you wanted to get some of these fans, is inside of the description. Now, I wanted to do a craftable things fan with y'all tonight. So maybe we'll do that next week, Tuesday. But for tonight, I'm just going to print out the same image that I did for him. He's graduating. And I kind of, as you guys see, like I put the double-sided tape too far down. So the double-sided tape needs to go to the top. And then fitting it was a little bit weird because you have to, like, you should have all of the sticks or stems in a certain amount of space between each other. So on Alibaba, what the girl told me is that they use like place markers to mark where each of the stems should be, and that's how they use it. But I don't have time for that. But that's what we have. It's not double-sided, so that's what it looks like on the back. But this is what it looks like in the front. Okay, and then this is the material. It's like a nylon material, and that's what it looks like before we sub it. So of course we want to give this like a pre-press to kind of get out the wrinkles so that, you know, we can have a wrinkle free. So we are going to pre-press this before we press it. Also inside of the package from Alibaba, you have fans. So if somebody wanted to sell these as like blanks or whatever, it would be ideal, honestly. So you have this and it's all together. You get the hardware, and this whole kit is $1. If you get 1 to 100 of them, you don't have to. This is one time where with Alibaba, you don't have to get 100 or more. Like you can get, it's like 1 to 100 or maybe 10. 10 might be the MOQ, and that's the minimum quantity that you have to purchase. I think 10 might be. Let me double check, just so I can tell you guys the right thing. 10 might be, and so yeah, 10. So 10 to 99 is $1.20. 100 to 4.99 is $1.10. Okay, and then it also comes with double-sided adhesive strips. So these are the strips. All of that came in that little fan pack, which I thought was really good. Hey, Bear. Hey, girl. Hey, Shay. Thank you, Shay, for gifting a membership. I appreciate it. Thank you. But hey, anyone just coming in, sorry I'm late. Oh, Janelle, I cannot dance, Janelle. Girl, I can't dance worth of anything. And these are the strips. These are the double-sided adhesive strips. Now, if you have a better way of pressing it on, then, you know, you do that. But these come with it. So if you are interested in doing like a blank situation, you can. So we're going to be piecing this together. I was gonna print this out on my Epson EcoTank 15,000, which is 13 inches wide. This what I designed. Okay, let me show you guys. So all I did was when I came up with the template, all I did was I like spread it out on my table like this. Opened up my camera. Oh, I got messages. Took a picture. I got the whole thing in the screen. When I took a picture, I uploaded the picture into Adobe Illustrator. Now you can do this in Silhouette Studio. You can do it in whatever design software you have. Once I did that, I just plotted the points around the template, and I had the template. Now I had to resize it. Once I uploaded it, I didn't have to resize it. It was kind of in the size that it should be. But all you have to do if you ever do something like this, all you have to do is measure it so you'll know what the real size is. So this is about 25.5 inches wide. And it's about 8.5 inches high from here to here. But if you go all the way down, it's 13. So if we have this spread out, this would be from the top to the bottom here. That's 13 inches. So this is a 13-inch Clack. All right. So that's what I did. If y'all want to see that, let me know if you guys want to see that. Maybe next Tuesday we can maybe revisit it if we need to. I have a few more. I may have to order some more. So I ordered these. I did expedited shipping, though. I got these. Let me tell you when I ordered them and when I got them. So I ordered them on the 27th and they arrived yesterday. So the 31st. So I ordered them from Alibaba on the 27th and they arrived yesterday. Now, sometimes they have like US warehouses, but this, I can tell that it didn't come from a US warehouse because the label, most of the label is in Mandarin. So I know that it wasn't from here. So that was really, really quick. And that was expedited shipping. And so for the total for 100, I paid $240.16. But if I would have done like the regular shipping, it would have been a lot cheaper. It would have been, let me tell you around how much it would have been. It would have been, and this on Alibaba, they also come with the white hardware and you don't have to do black hardware. I probably would have saved about $40. I would have saved about $40 if I would have did sea freight shipping, about 40. So, and I don't know if the prices of shipping went up already. All right, so let's get started so we can get ready to go. But your girl gotta go. Okay, so Louise said yes. Okay, I can do it next week. Hey, Michelle versus Kels. Hey, everyone. All right, so we're gonna piece this together. All right, where's my other pieces? Oh, here it is. All right, so I ended up printing this out on my Epson, not on my Epson, on my brother SP1. That is a Sublimation printer. I printed it out there because the my Epson EcoTank, my colors were just not doing right. They just were not doing right. If you watch the unboxing video that's gonna come out tomorrow, you guys are pretty much gonna see this. That's why I wanted to do something different, but it's all good. So I'm going to piece this together. So my Epson, the colors, and I could not get it clear at all. So it may be time. I've had that printer for about 5 years now. So it may be time just for me to get another Epson, which that's what I'm thinking. It's time. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to end up piecing this together here and then here, right? And then we're going to see how else. So I'm going to cut off the sides here. We're going to cut this off. I'm just going to cut this sides. Now you can use a paper slicer, but I generally just use my scissors and cut. I try to cut as close to that edge as possible because you don't want any white areas. Now the way that fan bends, I had some areas that did not get enough pressure when I was pressing. And so you can actually, you can see some of the breaks in it. You can actually see some of the breaks in it. Yeah. All right. And then I use heat tape just to tape it down. Sorry if I miss any comments. Hey, NJ. Hey, student member. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. All right, so I'm just gonna piece this together. Oh, that's the wrong side. So this is gonna kind of go like this. And the key is to, when you print out, do your printouts, you want to have, I usually get like a quarter of an overlap because I don't really want too much, but I want enough. And so when you piece it together, it falls into place really, really good. Okay, so I'm using heat tape over here. I'm using heat tape to tape this down. But yeah, y'all, today was my day back to work. And whoa, it was a day. It was a day. So we have testing tomorrow. The ninth graders have to take the FSA. It's the not FSA, the fast writing test, best writing. I think it's the best writing test. So it's like a state test that they have to take, and my kids get their accommodation, so some of them get extended time, and so I will be in there with them all day. I'm gonna have to take me some warm, like a jacket, make sure I have my jacket and stuff. All right. So I'm just trying to piece it together, making sure everything is aligned. And if you've ever done or wanted to do like an all over print, this is what you would do. This is how an all over print would look. If you're doing like an all over shirt. But the key, like for me, this is the easiest part. The hard part is getting enough pressure, making sure you have enough pressure for the press. So we're gonna see if I get it right. Because I might have to pull out my fancier studio. This Racoma press, I don't know, I can't vouch for it doing the job for me all the time for this type of stuff. But it's more so just about like making sure you get it on there. So I'm just trying to piece it together, y'all. I'm trying to piece it together. Hey, Nomi. Hey, friend. So what are you guys working on tonight? What are you guys doing? Once we get this on here, like this is the hardest part is already done, like printing it, um, getting the, see, I'm gonna cut this right. No, I don't want to cut that. I do kind of want to cut it and then just have it under, let's see, I don't want that part right here. I want that to, all right. All right, so we're gonna do this. Dorika, isn't this your specialty, girl? All over sublimation? One of your specialties. I only do these with like, well, this I'll have to, but if you had like a true wide format printer, not one of like not the Epson EcoTank 15,000, but if you had like a true wide format printer, this would be a walk in the park for you because you wouldn't even have to do all this. You would not have to do it. So, but I printed this with 8.5 by 11 sheets. Because I got a cloth. Luckily, I'm just thinking of just getting rid of that Epson because I've already had it for 5 years, and I do have another Epson 15,000 that's in the box. It's a refurbished one, and I also have an Epson 8550 that's in the box. So, I mean, I could always just use one of those instead of the other one that I have, so that I could still print a little wider. Because right now I have the brother, I have the sawgrass, and those all print 8.5. The largest 8.5 by 14. So I'm just putting, and I put the tape there to help me be able to put it down. Thank you, Rosetta Pop. Back to they're putting banners together. Oh, hey, Kristen. All right, so here I'm just trying to match this up really good. That's not good. And I can tell the breaking point where it's not perfectly aligned, but it doesn't have to be super duper duper perfect. I'm gonna stand so I can see. Okay. You might be good. All right. So the overlap is important, and I do have a little bit of white there, but I'm gonna try to like push this down. What I would do before, oh, that's not perfect. We're not really going for perfect, are we? I want it to be as lined up as possible. That's for certain. All right. So that looks good. Okay. So that looks good. I'm just trying to wear that down a little bit. Let's just cut that off. If I go here, well, that may be fine. I may be able to do that. But we're going to try to put a little more pressure than what I did before. It really needs pressure. And I cut some of the shirt off. And I'm going to cut this right here. Not too close. And then we'll piece it together. But I need to get like not a jig, but I need to see like how much space needs to go in between. Tell me if I'm echoing though. Hopefully y'all don't hear echo. All right. Thank you, Jessie. Jessie. All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead. We're gonna place this underneath here. So that way when I get ready to put it on, it has something there, and I could just stick it. And then I'm gonna flip it over, and we're going to tape it down even more. I'm gonna go get my brayer. All right. I want it to line up perfect. Don't want it to. That's not exactly. You gotta be very particular in doing this. Oh, okay. But if you are interested in getting these pins, they do have them on Alibaba too. I think they have them on Alibaba. I just don't know. Not Alibaba, on Amazon. I think they do. I just don't have a link for Amazon. I usually get anything like this. I usually get from Alibaba, like sublimation blanks and stuff like that. I always get them from Alibaba. All right, so we're gonna turn this. I'm gonna put another piece of tape right here. We're gonna turn this down. Thank you, Kristen. That way I won't lose it. And then when I flip it over, all I have to do now is just tape it down. Oh, there we go. And so I'll flip it like this, and then I'll get my tape, and I'll just give it a little more reinforcement. Just a little more. And let me get my brayer. I did find my brayer, y'all, but watch, I can't find it now. The wrong live. It was right where I put it. And I was like, oh, I remember putting it here. So weird. All right. We're taped pretty good, but in this case, I want to make sure. So I'm going to get my brayer to try to like brandish this down a little bit. Okay, hold on. Let me, here it is over here. And so, of course, we want to pre-press. Remember, I told you guys we want to pre-press. So I'm just going to just try to get right here just to, because I really don't want any lines. In that other one, I had some lines so I could tell exactly where it met. And I don't want that. But my fancier studio, I never had these issues. But with this press, I had it. I don't. So we're going to turn this back over. We're going to go over to the other machine or to the heat press, and we're going to pre-press the material. Now, again, this is the Clack fan material. You guys hear it? It does do the little clacking sound. You guys see how it, like nylon, okay? So let me add the other machine. Hey, Rachel. Rachel, I'm so glad you were on today. So glad. All right, so we're just going to go over here. We're going to, we're just going to pre-press this. Let me move my flock out of the way. Got flock everywhere. All right. So we're just going to pre-press it. I'm just pressing it for a few seconds, not long at all. And I do have a piece of butcher paper at the bottom because, yeah, the sublimation. With sublimation, you want to make sure you have like butcher paper, something to protect your. That's enough. I just needed to knock out some of those wrinkles. Okay, so we're going to turn this back over, and we're going to tape this down to the paper. Okay. All right, so here's our fan, and then we're just going to line this up. Now, I did give myself a little bit of extra space around just because I didn't want, like, I needed a little bit of overage. I didn't want, see right here, that cuts right so close. I don't like how close it is, but we're going to be fine. But it is slightly larger. All right, so we're gonna just take this down to the image. And both sides, so with this, either side can be subbed on. So it's not like, okay, you have to do it on, this side. They're both the same. They're both the same. So don't worry. That's if you get it. If you get these. Okay. There we go. I'm just going to tape around the edges. The heat press is already on. All we're going to do is go over and press it. Now we're going to press this in two parts because it's that heat press is a 16 by 20. And we need to, this is larger than that. Now, I think maybe with my fancier studio, I might be able to get away with doing one press because my fancier studio is a 16 by 24. So I'm just going to cut this part right here because I don't need all of that. If I miss you saying something, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not looking at the chat too good. You're probably like, girl, what's new? What is new? All right. All right, so we're gonna get ready. So I have this tape down. Do I need a little more tape? I could put more tape if I want to, but you do want to try to get it as flat as possible. Right? This is gonna be flat enough. I do have a little bit right here where I was worried a little bit, but that's good. All right, so let's get ready, and we're going to take this over to the heat press, and we're going to press it. All right, y'all. So I already have butcher paper on the bottom. Now with this particular press, you may want to just slide the butcher paper because, hold on. I didn't lint roll stuff either, but it looked fine. All right, you may want to have a piece of butcher paper that's long as the printout. So that way when you slide it through, we just keep sliding. So it's kind of that one's not that long. I'm gonna get another longer piece. That's so that way, because if not, if I lift it up and I slide it out, it's gonna stub the back side of it. So I'll use that for the top part of the top. All right, so let's go ahead and place this here. Hopefully you guys can see. All right, and then we're gonna put this here. And I just want to make sure that I have enough paper. So I'm gonna press it this way, okay? I'm also going to tighten or increase the pressure because I really want that pressure to help me out by flattening where these lines are. So let's hope I tightened it up enough. And now we're going to place a piece of butcher paper on top. And just sandwich it in so that that ink doesn't get onto our heat press. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm actually going to let's do it at 55 degrees. At first I did at 45 degrees, but I think 55 is going to be good. All right, and I'm wondering if I could have added even more pressure. I probably could have. Hey, Sean. All right, so I did it for 55 seconds at first. The one that this one, not cracking. It cracks that way. On this one, I did 380 degrees at 45 seconds. I mean, the colors look good on it. The colors, as you'll see, it doesn't look bad. I did feel like there was just like a lot of color left on the sublimation paper, but that's just me. All right, so we're gonna, and then once that side is done, I'm gonna slide it out. I was looking for my heat gloves, but I don't really want to jump up too much. All right, so we have this done. And now all I'm gonna do is slide it on out. I'm gonna slide it up to the point where that crease is. I want to make sure that part is done right where that crease is. Okay, and we're gonna give it another press. We're gonna give it one more press. All right. And that's to press the other. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I have to hold it, y'all. Hold on. And it was already, luckily I have it taped down for good. Let's hope we don't get any ghosting. I knew that was gonna happen. Hold on. Okay. Let me hold it. That's really because I probably have too much pressure, but we'll see. We'll see and hope that it came out fine. One side looks pretty good. You can kind of see the inside does look good. What we gonna see? We will see. We will see. Yeah, like 20 more seconds. So I know he's gonna love this, y'all. And then we're gonna put it together. You can see the a little bit. Okay. Now, if you want, you can always like kind of look at it just to peek to see if you need to press it again. But I don't think, I think it's pretty good. I think we did, it looks like it's pretty good on our end. So you see why I put the blister paper there? Because I did have, you know, a little extra on the sides. And this is what this looks like here. I still see like my little crease line. I don't like that. I want to press it again because of that crease line, but you guys see where the, so this is just the back of it. We're going to peel it off now. That's just the back of it. All right, so that's going to peel it. I'm going to turn. And then we'll go next week, Tuesday, we'll probably go from beginning to end. All right, so let's look at it. All right, we're done with our heat press. We don't need it anymore. All right, y'all. Let's see what we got here. All right. So you see right here where I had the crease where the, y'all can't see. I took the wrong thing off. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna go back. So y'all see right here where that crease is. That's what I'm more so worried about, that the ink didn't really get in good there. That's why I used the brayer, but we'll see. All right, so let's get ready to take this off. And this is the back. I know that like that looks like that could be the front, but that's the sublimation. I don't want to peel that off too bad. We had a whole bunch of tape, y'all. I'm gonna take the tape off. I did use a lot of tape. What we're gonna do with the I put it right there. I was looking for the double-sided adhesive. So if you want to get these, Alibaba has them, but also Amazon. The link to these specific ones that I purchased, it's in the description. I'm actually pretty happy with it. It looks good. Hold on. Okay, so here we go. You guys can see it. Came out pretty good. The color looks really good. It looks really good. I do see a little bit of the line here. I don't know if you guys could see it. That very faint. You see, like almost, I have to line it up a little bit better right there, but not too noticeable, especially when you put it together. This is where a larger sublimation printer comes in handy. See how much ink was still left on there? So here we have it. I can't do boots on the ground. Hey, SJ Bragg. Thank you, Nomi. I can't do boots on the ground. I can't dance at all, y'all. So I don't even know how to dance, really. All right, so here's the fan. I think it looks pretty good. Right here is my only major issue. Everywhere else, I'm pretty happy with how everything else came out. This is just like a little, it's not where the placement is, it's just like a wrinkle in it. Like if you smooth it out, it'll be fine. All right, so we're gonna have to put on the the stem. Now, remember how I told you guys, like, it has to be like a certain amount of space in between each for it to go on exactly like how it's supposed to go on. So I haven't mastered that, and we're just gonna place it how I did the other one. So how I did the other one, I kind of eyeballed it, and these two parts here at the bottom were straight. Uh-oh. So something like that. Thanks, Louise. Evie, you sounded like 755, girl. I don't even know how to dance. I don't even know how to do the electric slide, let alone boots on the ground. All right, so we're gonna see, and then this is gonna go on top like this, right? Just like this, and then you kind of one of the ends, it's gonna go like, let's say this all goes here, and then maybe this one, one of them goes on top. So let's see. Let's see what we're doing, y'all. Let's see what we're doing. All right, so let me get our little strips. These are the strips that came with it, which is really, really cool. I love that the double-sided strips came with it. And that is perfect. And then I want to kind of put this right here at the top, like right at the top. And then we're going to see if I can line this up better. All right, so I'm not going to remove the protective layer there. We're going to leave that there for now. But we're going to place this here. And then we're just putting it all. Uh-oh. I need to do the strip straight. I need to do it a good job. All right, so I'm going to do that like that. And that's all. We're just putting a hey, Shopaturo. But I did find this to be super easy, and overall, I am pleased with the product. Alibaba, it's usually better. I didn't order a sample, but I do suggest, like, if you're ordering other things from Alibaba, to kind of do a sample. It's worth it. You're going to pay more for the sample than you would the items when you get ready to order it, because you're just ordering like one. But I do feel like it's worth it, because then you won't order 500 of something and then realize like, oh, I don't like this, or the quality isn't good. And I do always get a lot of people saying, well, I don't want to order anything from China. I don't want to order anything from Alibaba. I just want to let you guys know that mostly everybody's ordering from there. Even these major companies order from there. So if you're ordering anything from Amazon, 10 times out of 10, it's being, and I said, did I say 10 times out of 10? Yeah, it's being made 9.5 out of 10. It's made in China, or it's being funneled through Alibaba. So, and then you can also put your tax information. If you have a resale license and all that stuff, you can upload that to Alibaba as well. It's worth it, y'all. I do have videos. I'm going to post the unboxing of this, but I do have videos on my channel years ago, though. They're nothing recent, but the ordering process is still the same. Putting blades to the dust so they don't move. That's a good suggestion, Chris. I was trying to figure out, I was going to make me like a jig kind of to hold it in place for me. And for anybody with a laser, you can literally cut some acrylic fan blades. You can totally cut some acrylic fan blades. You just have to cut a circle and then get that hardware for the fan. They sell the hardware in on Amazon. I was gonna make some, and then I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just get some from Alibaba. That's gonna be easier. Where's my little? I need to find my little weeding bowl. Hold on. All right, so we're gonna get ready to remove this, remove the backing, but I just want to see how it's gonna look. But Chris does have a good suggestion to make sure that the blades stay down, because I did have a little bit of a hard time when I did it, like keeping, especially removing the backing from double-sided tape. Like that was a whole situation for me too, because then it starts to move. So definitely suggest, that's a good suggestion. We're just gonna remove the backings now and see how I'm already moving it. Don't want to do that. All right, let's see. You guys are seeing something I can't see. They kind of look evenly spaced out to me, but are they? Probably not. They're probably not. Somebody's probably telling me, Patrice, those are not evenly spaced out. But we'll see. But the other one, I didn't place it works fine, but I didn't place it perfectly down. So that didn't, you know. You can do so many different things. Like my friend asked me to make some for her sorority. But you know, you got to be careful using Greek things. But she wanted you to make some for some event that they're having. And then the kids, like I literally have like, without even trying to sell any of these, I would, because a lot of my people, my friends know what I do, they call me when they see stuff like this. Like, can you do this? So I've gotten orders based off of that. All right. So I think, okay, let's see. Because I don't know how I did it the last time, I kind of folded it. Because I'm not good with like placement like this. So I folded it. But I almost think that putting it on backwards might be the way to go. Or maybe putting these on first. Like I didn't put a strip on here yet because I think the last time, I gotta see how I put that one in. Uh-oh, y'all, I still have tape on here. I need to remove. I was wondering what was shiny. I think to be young, gifted and glass. Plays with the 3D. I was trying to see if Josie could. Evie. But she said she was going to, but decided against it. That's what I thought. Like, I think if they do 3D printing, that would be easy too. Marilyn, it is scary. Like, I don't want to mess it up. Like if you mess it up, you can definitely still take it apart. But like this is how I did it the last time. So I kind of just did, like I went here. Uh-oh. I don't want to move anything. Let me move it back. So I kind of just placed it like this. But I used this bottom part right here to kind of keep me in line. Like that. And then once I did that, then I opened the rest up and went around like that. But see, I still missed some. I should have had it down further, but it's fine. Just made it out. The colors look really good though. And then for this one, I think I just put this like this on this side. Turn it over. You see how this side is not as good as that side? I think I have it I don't know. I'm not even gonna guess. It still works fine. Where's my other? I had one more. Oh, here it is. Okay, we had one more to put on. And that one's gonna go right here. That goes right here. And then I'm gonna peel it off. Thank you, Rachel. And I'm going to kind of, I just want that to line up right there at the edge. Right there. Perfect. And then I'll just do a little bit, like remove some of that from right here. This a little bit too. And now we have our fan. And you just, you know, rough ball into place. And then you just do a little bit of clacking. Good. Okay, I'm going to show you guys both of them. All right, let me bring us over because guess what? Our project is done. It almost only took an hour. What I wanted, I gotta go. Hold on. So maybe on Tuesday, let me know. Let me see if you guys want to do this like again, like the full version of it. Like we can maybe design. I can start from scratch, show you how to do your template, and we can start from scratch. So this is the one we did just now, and this is the one that I did earlier. They both look pretty good. The colors look really good. I love how it came out. And that little imperfection that I had with where the hands are, you can't even tell. You can't even tell. Oh. Marilyn, if I broke my cup, oh, I didn't break it. Did y'all see I knocked poor Minnie down? Let me get my mini top. Oh, I didn't break Minnie. I did blink a little bit more of my mini ears. Whew. Oh God, I didn't break it. Minnie's tough. Minnie is tough. Very, very tough. All right, so everything came out good, y'all. And it does clack. I just like to do it because of that. Like, that's the fun part of it. Like, you just hold. Too much? Is that too much? So these actually came out really good. So these came from Alibaba. The blanks came from Alibaba. That whole box right there, that's 100. Well, right now 98 of them. So I ordered 100 of them because I had quite a few people inquiring about it, and some of my kids wanted me to make it for their parties. So came out pretty good, y'all. The colors on here look so nice. They look really good. Thanks, Rosetta. Oh, y'all can't hear. Oh, wait, I gotta turn off the thing. Hold on, let me see. Then you know my audio. Okay, let's see if this works. All right. Let's see if you guys can hear the clacking. Hold on. Thanks, Evie. Wait, hold on. Okay, did y'all hear it? Did y'all hear the clack? Tell me y'all heard it. Tell me if you heard it or not. Miss Linda Gray, I got these from Alibaba. Y'all heard it? It sounds good, right? I just like to that. That's the fun part. I got it from Alibaba. So the kits came with everything. I'll show you guys the kit one more time, and then we'll get off because I gotta be working in the morning, y'all. Spring break is done. Done, and done. So, and my kids were at my door like first thing. Like they literally came and found me. They were like, I'm like, how'd you guys know I was here? We saw your cup on your desk. I'm like, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Why are you looking for me? So Miss Linda, Gray, this is the kit. And it comes with everything you need to do it, except of course your sublimation printer and your press, but it comes with everything, which I was really impressed. I don't think I was expecting the double-sided tape, but it came with everything to do everything in this one kit. So like, let's say if you wanted to do like a party and everybody makes their own fans, that's, this would be ideal too. Like, it could be a whole project where people could make their own fans. Of course, you have to have a sublimation transfer or something like that, but you could totally make your own fans. Oh, Yvonne, that would be a great idea. That would be a great idea. So yeah. So Alibaba, not expensive at all. So I paid about $200 for 100 of these. I paid about $200 for 100 of these. So that's $2, about $2 per fan. Not bad at all. You can do express shipping or sea freight shipping. Of course, if you do sea freight shipping from Alibaba, it's going to take a little bit longer to get, like 30 to 45 days. Sometimes it does come a little bit quicker, but generally I like to tell people when you do sea freight shipping, don't expect it right away. But if you want to get it like right away, then you want to do the express shipping, which does cost a little bit more. It gets delivered both ways, will get delivered to your door. But that's, they'll fly it to you. So I think sometimes I get FedEx or DHL for the most part. Those are the shippers that usually brings the stuff to me when I do express shipping. But you can totally do it. I do have a link listed below to these exact fans in the description. Check around. There are tons of other sellers who sell these fans. But I generally, when I purchase from somebody, I do their reviews. I look at their standing, how long they've been on Alibaba, how long they've been in business. I look at all of that before I purchase from anybody. That is important. Look at their rating in case you venture off, right? You may see other things. They will have other things to entice you. They will. So just know, with 100 of these for $200, that's why I like Alibaba, y'all. That's why I like Alibaba. Thanks, Miss Deborah Browning. Also, Francine, you're going to be happy with it. You're going to be happy with it. Vanessa, girl, I can't, I don't know where the boot's at. I can't do it. I wish I could. I really do wish I could dance. I can't. No, Miss Deborah Browning. I turned off the sound reducing thing inside of StreamYard just so you guys could hear it. I like this. I like this. I shouldn't like it that much, especially since I can't do the dance. But came out good. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. I'm gonna take these to him. I need to make about 3 more, so I'm gonna make 3 more. I am gonna clean up where I had some of that double-sided adhesive extending out. I'm gonna clean that up with some alcohol, try to get that off so that it's, I don't want it to be sticky there. But these were super easy, y'all. Y'all saw it. It's super easy. The hardest part is just gonna be you probably designing it, finding a design that you like. There are people who have templates of certain things. I guess like on, not on Creative Fabrica, but probably on Etsy, they have templates of things that you could use to design in. But yeah. So let me see if you guys have any questions, and then we're gonna be going. So these fans are 13 inches, Angela. They're 13 inches. Hey, Miss Nini. Awesome. Thank you, Dempsey Boo. Thank you, Paula D. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Baltimore. Yeah. October 14 and shipping was $6. Nice. Nice, Smurf. All right, y'all. Absolutely, Rachel. Let me clap one more time before I get off. Y'all. I wanted to make one tonight that had a craftable things design on it, but girl, that maybe next week Tuesday. We'll see how much time we have. so fun. I wish I could dance and do that. Like, y'all be looking so good doing that and dancing. I wish I could do that. Y'all be looking so good. Yeah, Barbara, these are like, so yeah, well, this is more so like a nylon. It's not really, you know how nylon can have like that plastic feel to it, but it's not plastic. It's actually, you see how it's not really plastic, but it's nylon. And these are plastic. Yeah, the stems are plastic. All right, guys. Let me go get ready. I gotta go over this. We have a meeting. I told you guys already, meeting and test, but the meeting in the morning. I just want to make sure that I have all of the data that I needed to have. And I ran out of the school so fast today. Hey, Jess. I ran out so fast. So fast. Awesome, Smurf. Hey. Thanks, Mirror Bear. Dims knows how to do the dance. Well, we don't need to see you make the fan and do the dance. I'm gonna need to see it. Cause maybe you could give me a tutorial on how to do the dance. That's me, Kristen. That's all I want to do is play with the fan. That's it. Gina, I can't. I can't. That's what I need to take one to work with me. But when it's hot, I can JB, you're onto something there. Hey, Mimi. I can't. I love the sound too, Miss Sharon Davenport. All right, y'all. It's been fun. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I wanted to show you guys this. I will have a video, but the video you guys just saw me do exactly what I'm going to be doing in the video is, making the fan and unboxing it. Okay. But if you guys want, I had a question inside of the video too, that if you want to know more about Alibaba, I do have other videos showing, how to order from Alibaba and other things. Like I get a lot of my sublimation blanks from Alibaba. You guys could check that out and see, or if you want me to do more content about that, let me know and I will. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And remember, be kind to each other. You don't know what people are going through. And be patient with each other and be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself and be patient to yourself. Love on yourself. There's nothing wrong with being good to yourself. So be good to yourself. Be good to others. I love you guys. And I'll see you guys on Friday. I think Friday. Oh, Friday we're going to be blinging. So I'll see you guys on Friday. I love y'all, but today wore me out. Until next time, y'all. Later.